We're back for another Star Wars video, right? Now, we did make a video last week, but it got kind of messed up, so we couldn't use it. So I thought I would bring out the figurines that we did open last week, just to kind of show them off. We opened a bunch that were from the final battle. So we had Count Dooku. Can you say Count Dooku? So Count Dooku came with his trusty curved handle lightsaber, which I love that design. Came with a removable cape. It's very loose fitting. Came with
this?
Yeah, the green lightsaber that he takes from Anakin, I believe.
Anakin?
Yeah, and it came with a magnetized handle. And he came with what else?
This one.
Show the camera. He came with a hologram message from Emperor Palpatine. Now, his action feature was just kind of like a snapping lightsaber hit. And I commented how weird it was that you could see his inside of his waist. It's very odd. You can't really push it down either. So that was Count Dooku. We also opened up Anakin Skywalker from the final battle, who comes with both his green saber and Obi-Wan's blue saber. And his special attack was there's a little dial on his back. Don't know if it's showing up. And his wrist could twist. Now, the one cool thing about this, cool but not cool, was that his arm could come off, just like in the battle. But man, it's the magnet that's on there is so flimsy, we had a hard time keeping it on. We also had, last week, Master Yoda, who comes with this really cool force effect and this fragment of stone. Yeah, grab those. That it's supposed to show him force levitating if you turn it. Now, what else did Yoda come with? Show the camera. His little green saber. And he also came with his patented walking stick. But I thought this was definitely the coolest one of the bunch. I mean, this is something you could set out on display and just looks pretty stinking sweet. Right, Sid? And we opened one more guy because that was kind of all that I had left for the Attack of the Clones movie. But the toy set also did figures from the original trilogy and the Phantom Menace. And I have this guy, Dash Purr, who is from the Cantina scene. He's supposed to be a bounty hunter. And I actually had the box last week that it showed his species that I don't have anymore. Yeah.
We have more Star Wars toys on.
I know. We're going to open them in a minute. Right? So he's very basic, but kind of a cool little guy. He's got these two pistols with the two blasting effects that came with them. So, not bad. So what we got today is 3 more figures, and these are all from the same toy line, but they're from The Empire Strikes Back. So, and these guys have a lot to them. So let's take a look at first at Chewbacca.
Chewbacca?
Mm-hmm. He's a Wookiee.
He really... let me see the back. Oh, he comes with Baby Yoda.
That's not Baby Yoda.
That's 3PO.
You're right. Good job. That is 3PO. All right. So, and of course, he comes with these parts of 3PO because of the very famous, we have a little package insert here, scene from Empire where 3PO is thrown down into a
Can we just build
trash heap,
3PO?
and he's kind of torn apart. So it comes with a little net that Chewie... I wonder if I'll be able to put all this together. So pull Chewie out. You want to hold him?
Sure.
Okay, so the parts of 3PO are just kind of this glued together bundle, which that's kind of funny. We have one handheld blaster for Chewie, and then we do have 3PO's head, and
Body.
3PO's body. So let's take a look here. Yeah. So the Chewbacca, it says, comes with 9 points of articulation. Oh, okay. So his head kind of moves up and down. His arms move.
His feet doesn't move.
His elbows move. His wrists move. His feet don't move. His legs do move, but not his chest. You get the Chewie satchel there. Here, you hold Chewie for a second. And I'm going to try to get all of these parts in this bag. Now, how it actually straps on Chewie?
Ow.
Oh, you okay? Doesn't really say. And I lost 3PO's head. There's 3PO's head. 3PO's head can go on. The head doesn't really stay in. Oh, wow, look at that. 3PO lights up when you place the head on the body. I don't know if this is going to be able to be shown. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and then the back. Wow, I can't believe that still works.
Is this his wrist?
That's just all of his pieces. So, wow, the lighting's still working after all this time. But how this goes on Chewie, I don't know. Let me see him for a second. It doesn't really say how this bag goes on Chewbacca. It just says C-3PO pieces can be carried in the bag. But I have no clue how this actually attaches to him. There's really no way that I see to do it. Let's get Chewie his blaster. Yep, that's his blaster.
Blaster?
Yeah.
Blaster.
That's kind of like a laser gun.
Oh, yeah.
It's just his Imperial blaster. I guess he took it off somebody. But nonetheless, that is cool that they did that. And there's just that extra little light up feature. Perhaps I played around with this for quite a while. There's got to be some kind of strap or something that... and it's probably very obvious, but I just don't know what it is at the time. So that's pretty cool. Chewie with the broken 3PO body. Very famous scene in... Yeah, and I don't know what... Oh, boy, I feel stupid if this is the directions. No, this is just the battery instructions. So the batteries, I can't believe they still work after all this time. That's crazy. So there's Chewie. Who do we have next? Let's go to the man himself, Darth Vader.
Is he black?
Black? Well, his armor's black. His exterior skeleton, not skeleton, but let's open him. Yeah, it's his armor, basically. I almost called it like his life support system, and it kind of is. But yeah, it is his armor, and he comes with a lot of little pieces here. Obviously, he comes with his red saber.
Can I get it out for a
Yeah,
minute?
can you? Looks like you just... Now, slide it down. Almost there you go.
Yeah.
Alright, and then here's Vader himself. He's just... Okay, this cape comes right off. It's pretty cool little...
The button.
The way it looks.
It doesn't move.
Ah, because this is from the Cloud City, right? I believe that's how it's slated. No, Bespin Duel. Cloud City, Bespin.
Can I see him for a minute?
Yeah, just 1 second. I want to see what... Because he has a button here. Okay, so that's what turns him. Oop, the button got stuck. All right. Do you want to look at them? Very weird hand position there. Very weird. Go ahead and look at them. I'm going to read the back to see exactly what we've got going on here. So what it came with are these little pieces. This is kind of from the railing, I believe, that he was standing on in Cloud City.
What about this one?
Yeah, that goes on top. So you had the railing piece. Yep. Let's see. That looks correct. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. So,
Wow.
hold Darth Vader's left hand over lightsaber weapon as force attracted, attach walkway pieces, then press the button on Vader's back to make his arm slack. Okay. So you would have to have a lot of setup to do this. He does have the force attract saber.
Wow.
And you're supposed to be able to hit the button on his back, which there's no way you could do it with this cape on. And you're supposed to do that and make a slash, and this comes off. It'd be pretty darn impossible. But still cool that they thought to do all that. And again, it seems like these guys... Here, you want to hold these? You want to play with them? It seems like these guys that come with these cool setup pieces are not great action figures, because if I take the cape off and you just kind of break him down to his basic thing, yeah, his legs can move, his wrists can move, his arms can move up and down, but the way his arms are kind of just grouped together, you really can't do much with him. But he looks great. I mean, it's hard to make an uncool looking Darth Vader, I think, because it's probably the coolest costume ever created in anything. So that is Darth Vader.
Here's his pieces.
Here's his pieces. Where's his box? Whoops.
You forgot something.
Here, let's throw him in the box.
Forgot something.
That's okay. Move the camera a little bit. And we got one more person who was fighting with Darth Vader in the Duel of Bespin. Do you know?
Mm-hmm.
Who? Luke Skywalker. Of course it's Luke. Right?
Is that another lightsaber?
Yeah. That's the
Why is
blue.
there,
Huh?
why is there two?
Well, they both had their own lightsaber to fight.
Oh, yeah.
It was a lightsaber battle.
Lightsaber battle.
And Luke comes with all kinds of stuff here.
Could I get the things out of it?
Yeah, which things do you want to get out?
This one. Lightsaber.
Oh, the lightsaber?
Could I do it?
Here, push that. Now pull it up like you did the other one. Hold on.
Could I do it?
Yeah. Oop, let me help you just a little bit get started. Okay, now pull it out. There you go. There's the lightsaber. Let's pull out. There's a lot of pieces to this, Luke. Okay, so we got that. Let's pull Luke himself out.
Ah, something's off.
Yep. Yeah. Another cool character with the hand that is removable. Now let's follow this before we grab everything. So you obviously have Luke. Let's go ahead and attach him. You gotta love the coloration of that outfit.
Hey, his arm came off.
I know.
What's this thing?
It almost looks like it's being
This.
beaten by the wind. The way it's colored, you know? It just looks really cool. Well, I'll show you in a minute. And I think this is a magnet again. So, God, look how awkward that other arm is. It's literally twisted upside down. And if you try to twist it the right way, it still looks awkward. His wrist does twist, though. Okay, so he's got a lot of movement here in his arms. Yes, and that hand, the removable hand is a magnet. Wow, look at all the movement he's got in his legs as well. They
Daddy?
twist all the way around. Yeah. Yep, I'm going to help you in just a second. So we're going to grab Luke's lightsaber. What hand are we going to grab it in? Probably that one. Boy, they really don't hold these very well. Boy, that looks so bad. His is just another lightsaber twist attack. And then, yeah,
Daddy,
so...
let me show you something.
Show me. What do you want to show me? So it does say Luke's right hand is removed.
It comes off. It comes off.
Removable to reenact the Battle of
Daddy,
Bespin. Yeah.
it comes off. See?
Hey, you fired it. And then you can place the Bacta tourniquet over Luke's arm. So that's what that thing is. And remember, he was put in the Bacta tank. I believe at the end of Empire. So that's to help his hand regrow. And then Luke does also come with a small blaster. And I just love the detail of the figures that have the little holsters built in.
It came off again.
It did. And his is like that. Not as good a fit as some of the other ones.
Is that a candy cane?
It's a candy cane. And then we got the weather vane. So what this actually has is a suction cup.
A suction cup?
Yeah. So if I can move it to the window, it's supposed to be able to stick to the wall, to the window, right?
Right.
And then you put this in.
Let me see it.
It's not really going in. Let's see if I can do it this way. And this isn't quite like the movie. Let me see him for a second. But he's supposed to be able to dangle from the weather vane. And we don't have a window that's on top of the ceiling for him to do this, but he's supposed to be able to dangle from it like that. So if I hold the camera up maybe that way, it kind of looks like he is. But that's the point of that. Whoop! The whole thing fell apart. So that's the video for today. That's all the figures we have, right?
Right.
I do have a couple more from Return of the Jedi we'll open next time. And a special one that we'll open, okay?
Okay.
Are you ready for that?
Ready.
All right. So see you next time.